Hello and a very warm welcome. Round 6 of the Formula 1 season as we go to a venue that the drivers know like the back of their hand. Catalonia, Spain. Round 6 of this pulsating F1 season. Charles v Max. Let's go and see what Spain produces. The drivers know this track like the back of their hand. They're here every year, testing lap after lap, lap after lap. If there's any track the drivers know, it's this one. Yeah, people a bit on the fence about this track. I've got to say, I like this track. And with the new rule changes, we should be able to follow, especially through the high-speed turn 9. So I'm excited. And F1 back on the screens, you've got to be excited. Yeah, so it's a well-known venue as testing happens here. Yeah, it's kind of pointless doing practice sessions around here because they know it so well. Yeah, home race for Carlos Sainz. He needs that home support. A tough couple of rounds. Imola DNF, Australia DNF, then it was okay at Miami, but home support. Fernando Alonso, the home crowd will be behind them too. And could Carlos Sainz win his first race at Spain? We have seen some shot winners round this track in the past. The likes of Pastor Maldonado, Max winning on debut. So maybe it's written in the stars for Carlos. Ferrari are supposed to be bringing big upgrades. Mercedes are meant to be bringing big upgrades. This could be a critical weekend for Mercedes because if they bring upgrades and they're still nowhere, then they could write the 22 season off completely. I mean, every single race there was actually a lovely statistic. Every single race they've been further away on race pace. Yeah. Maybe it just is written in the stars that Sainz could win at home, but I highly doubt it. Charles Leclerc and Max they're in a different league compared to their teammates. It's just how it is. Without reliability issues, Perez and Sainz are going to struggle to win a race. Big news coming into the weekend as Nick de Vries will debutise for Williams. He will replace Alex Albon for practice 1. And yeah, good opportunity for Nick de Vries. Do a good session, don't crash the car, beat Nicholas Latifi. People are going to talk about you. Looking forward to see how he can do. Aston Martin. Now, this is a strange one. I don't get this. Right. So, Aston Martin have give Lance Stroll like an upgrade, even though Sebastian Vettel is ahead in the championship. So Vettel is running the old spec, Lance Stroll will have a new spec. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Vettel's ahead in the drivers, yet they give Stroll it because Lawrence Stroll is head. Give it to son Lance Stroll. Unbelievable. Yeah, again, we've got a lot of nonsense in the media talking about this jewellery bullshit. Race directors have neglected it for years, and now it's a big topic all of a sudden. It's a strange one. Why wasn't it a topic 10 years ago? But yeah, it seems like Lewis has 2 races, Spain, Monaco, to get rid of that nose stud. He took the earrings out, but the nose stud, apparently he's got 2 races to sort it out. That's enough about talking about jewellery. I'm an F1 fan. I don't give a shit about jewellery. I'm an F1 fan. I want to see close racing, wheel-to-wheel action. And Spain. I do like this track. Not a lot of people do, but I think it's a great track, especially Sector 1. Sector 2's a bit follow the leader. And then Sector 3 was so good back in the day where we had like 2 right-handers. And now they've put that chicane in. That chicane is awful. I wish they'd go back to the old layout. We've got 66 laps around Catalonia, 2 DRS zones, 1 down the main straight and 1 coming out of the fast turn 9 down into 10. And obviously last year they widened that corner out, didn't they? Excuse me. They widened that corner out. Yeah. Don't know if that was a good move or not. I'm excited. Formula One's back. It feels like it's only been like 2 weeks. It feels like 3, 4, 5. I'll be able to watch practice 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We've not been at work, so yeah. It's exciting times. And then we have Spain, and we've got back-to-back Grand Prix. So, excited. A lot of unknowns. We're going into the weekend with a lot of questions. They're going to be answered. Ferrari upgrade. Mercedes upgrade. How is Nick de Vries going to do in practice? Have Red Bull sorted his reliability issues out? Alpine, are they going to pick up their game, have a strong weekend? Alonso in front of his home fans. Yeah, Mercedes, where are they? Is it Spain or bust? Yeah, is it these upgrades? If they don't work, chuck the season, chuck it. Or, yeah, are they? They've got a great record here, Mercedes, as well. Yeah, Aston Martin trying a new spec, Vettel running the old spec. Williams doing a good job. Albon consistently outperforming his teammate. Haas F1, they started the season well, struggled recently. Alfa Romeo always doing a solid job with Valtteri Bottas. Then you've got the likes of AlphaTauri, who have been a bit up and down. McLaren have improved a lot. So, yeah. Looking forward to the weekend. It's going to be an interesting one, to say the least. Yeah. It could be a lot better around this track. I mean, it is notorious for quite difficult to overtake round here, even with the long back straight. But if you're able to follow closely now, through the chicane, you should be able to get close and then get a good exit. Yeah, excited for the weekend. I hope you can join me. We will cover the practices, quali, the race, and driver ratings. And then maybe Tuesday, I'm thinking of getting the subscribers on. This was my plan originally, to get the subscribers on for a race reaction with subscribers. But I was never able to do that because I was at work on the night. Now I don't have work at the minute. Till I find something else, we could get that arranged with subscribers. So yeah, comment down below. We'll always reply. And if you want to join the WhatsApp group, now is the time to be joining ahead of the weekend, because it is mega on F1 weekends. We've got some new participants in the group. Sarah has joined. Outlaw. Yeah, we've got some Klaus as well. Claus. Yeah, so WhatsApp group's going up. If you want to join that, be sure to email me. Looking forward to the weekend. España.